What's up, guys? Wow. So, what's up, everyone? How's it going, dudes? Just so you guys know, the past couple of days, for anyone who doesn't know, just the past couple of days, guys, you know, I've been posting some videos regarding some recent like sports stuff that's come up. I mean, mainly it's just like the big ticket items that people are talking about. So if you haven't checked those out on the channel, I'm not saying to go check them out right now, but I certainly would ask you to, you know, if you're into sports, I would consider go checking them out at some point. It doesn't have to be like right now, but maybe after the stream or tomorrow before the stream tomorrow. But yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know that. What's up, Aiden? How's it going, dude? Bubba, Iron Block Sports. How's it going? Bengals crap, which is such a weird name. What's up, Luke? What's up, John Latorno? Dude, I love that name. I don't know why, I just do. You just sound like some dude who was in like the Pulp Fiction movie or something. What's up, JJ? How's it going, dude? What's up, Preston? What's up, buddy? You just came from watching the Gruden video, yeah, dude. Yeah, man. It's certainly an interesting thing, dude. You know, it's certainly an interesting hire. Like I said, my biggest concern is just how well Davis is going to protect his franchise from coughing up money that they shouldn't have to just give away under, you know, bad circumstances, if that were to come up. What's up, Bulldog? How's it going, dude? So he said, is a fact that the Panthers, Jags, Bengals, and Lions all choke when they have a chance to win, and I see Blake being the main reason for the Jags' loss. All right, Bengals. So okay. That's a fair point. What's up, Clash? How's it going, dude? It was a good, yeah, I mean, I think it is a good hire, dude. Like, but like I said in the video, like, the proof is going to be, like, in actual results, right? I mean, that's, you know, that's why I don't want to get too excited yet, because he's not someone playing on the field, but, you know, maybe it's something that can go, you know, like I said in the video, maybe it's something that it could be a day we look back on in sports history. This was a defining moment in the Cleveland Browns history where they were able to actually turn things around, is because they hired these two kind of sought-after guys, or multiple sought-after guys over the course of X years, and beef up their personnel department, executive personnel department, and so on and so forth. Hashtag Baker Squad. I agree, dude. What's up, Bubba? You love the Vikes? That's good, dude. That's good, man. Hi, Baker. By the way, I'm sick a little today. Oh, man. Stay back, man. Don't sneeze on me, dude. What's up, Buckeye? How's it going, dude? You love the streams? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. So, Bengals, guys. So, let's put it this way, dude. Oh, hang on a second, guys. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Had a quick phone call. So let's look at it this way, dude. I put the stats down here, actually. So in the first game between the Steelers and the Jags, well, first off, let me pull up the game so it looks like we're actually getting ready to do something here. That way, for anyone who drops by is not like, oh, I forgot about this. I need to activate this. There we go. There we go. El Gato. Senor Cat. All right, so if you look in the description of the stream, I actually put some information in there about that. So in the first game between these two teams, guys, Blake Bortles had 95 yards and an interception. He had 0 touchdowns. He had 0 passing touchdowns in the first meeting between these two teams. Ben Roethlisberger had 312 yards passing and 5 interceptions, 0 touchdowns. Le'Veon Bell had 47 rushing yards. And Antonio Brown, a healthy Antonio Brown, had 157 receiving yards. The Steelers' offense scored absolutely no touchdowns at all. All field goals was the points that they had. Their whole 9 points was just all field goals. That was all they were able to come up with. And Blake Bortles did absolutely nothing in that game. However, the key to that game, Leonard Fournette had 181 rushing yards himself and 2 touchdowns. And of the 5 interceptions that Ben Roethlisberger threw, 2 of them went for pick sixes. So the Jags absolutely, like, and again, like, Antonio Brown did the same thing against the Browns in week 1. He had like 150 receiving yards, but he didn't score any touchdowns. So essentially, that's why I kind of like debate about him being an all-pro wide receiver, or maybe not so much that, but deserving the money that he's getting paid for scoring like no touchdowns. How do you think the Vikings do? I don't know, man. We'll have to see the next game, right? What day is the Viking game that you simulate? We're probably gonna do it. We're probably gonna do it tomorrow, man. Steelers are just gods in the playoffs. Well, I don't know, dude. History says otherwise, especially in this case. It says the last time the Jaguars went to the playoffs or advanced past this round in the playoffs was they went through Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. And it seems like Pittsburgh has a history of they've lost more games, I believe, at home in the playoffs than they've won. I believe that was a stat I heard this morning. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and let's get things started up here. I want to turn up bets so we can get this game going. Just one quick announcement, guys, since we got quite a few people here. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, guys, but I'm not going to be streaming Friday. So mark that on your calendar, guys. Keep that in mind. Mark it on your calendar. So tomorrow's not my off day. It's going to be Friday. We actually have my wife's great grandfather or grandfather's funeral to go, or like memorial service to go to on Friday. So I'm not going to be able to stream then, but I will stream tomorrow instead. So normally tomorrow's my off day, but I will be streaming tomorrow. So we're going to likely do the last NFL playoff sim for this round tomorrow. So just be aware of that. Friday flips table. I know, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe if we get home late, but we're supposed to go there and then get dinner and stuff like that. So I just don't know how late it's going to be, and I don't want to make any commitments. Thanks, Bubba. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get bets up here. So when the bets start up, guys, it's going to be the usual. It's going to be 1 for Jags, 2 for Steelers, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. So, all right, guys. Bets have started. So you have 1 for Jaguars, 2 for Steelers, 1 for Jacksonville, 2 for Pittsburgh, guys. So be sure to get your bets in before time is up. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes. That way everyone gets enough time to file in and place their bets, dudes. What did the Browns do today? Dude, go look at the video, man. That's the whole reason of me publishing the video, was to tell you. It was probably in a long-winded way of telling you, but there were several changes they made today alone. And you know, they got some good quality executive personnel guys today, so that was the reason for the video. And they got rid of one that was kind of like meh. Really, you're gonna Stone Cold, by God, it's Stone Cold. What? Oh yeah. That's been my ringtone for a while, dude. I just love it. It even has the glass break part in it. BJP, just relax, man. Okay, just start meditating now. So get in the position, and we'll bring it to the home. You know how to do it, BJP. I should coach the Browns. No, man, I don't. The thing is that, look, I mean, everyone's a QB or a couch QB, right? I mean, for the most part, I mean, people who follow sports, I mean, we all think we know it. I mean, obviously, it's a lot. It's not as easy as done. It's easier said than done, just like everything else. Oh, you're talking about Sunday? Oh, okay. Well, even then, BJP, still just breathe. Deep breaths, man. There are rumors that Cena and Austin will feud at me, but see, they bring that. Those rumors always come up though. But Stone Cold is like the dude. I mean, what can he really do at this point? Like, he's pretty much done. Like, and plus, I mean, for him, like he's really got nothing to prove, right? Really, I mean, he's Stone Cold. Like, what does he need to prove, man? You know, of course, everyone wish he'd come back and wrestle and all that kind of stuff, but you know, it's very unlikely. Here, I'm gonna show bets on the screen, guys. Sorry. Oh my God, I did not expect a lot of people to be voting for the Jaguars. That's kind of interesting. That is definitely not what I was expecting, guys. So BJP, why did you have a terrible day, dude? What's wrong, man? So what'd you say at lunch in school? You ate boneless wings. They actually tasted delicious. I mean, how would boneless wings should be delicious, dude? I get boneless wings at BW3s on Thursdays usually, and oh my God, if you get honey barbecue boneless wings from B-Dubs, oh, those things they're so good. They're probably so bad for you, but they are so good. And imagine if you were the Buffalo Bills, you could have had. If you were the Cincinnati Bengals, you could have had 1,440 boneless wings delivered to you by the Buffalo Bills, man, all for yourself. Could you imagine? All right, guys, there's about a minute left for betting. Less than a minute, actually, by the time you hear this. What does the second number mean? The second number is how many gold dragons you want to bet. The Rock to be a headliner for Hall of Famer? I mean, I guess I could see that. You know what? Can someone remind me? I mean, you guys, I know you guys aren't my errand boys, but it would be nice if a mod could remind me in the mod chat and Discord. I want to make a video about the Hall of Fame inductees or potential inductees from this year before they whittle down the list. So, because I feel like that's important, but definitely some research has to go into it before I would just do something like that. All right, so let me check the weather. I think I read this earlier. It's supposed to be partly cloudy. Yep. So there's the 105 game, so 1 o'clock is the best we can do. Let's go ahead and get this thing on its way. Okay, guys, so betting is pretty much closed at this point. Yep, betting is closed. Betting is closed. Majority Jags being voted for here, guys, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Remember, guys, I know it's playoff football, but as I always say, it's always good when you have a precedent that was set earlier in the season, so you at least have somewhat of an idea of what to possibly expect, or at least what to look out for in the rematch. So we had this game earlier in the season. We knew how it went. All the details are in the description of the video. You can read them afterwards, but I described them at the beginning. And remember, guys, I don't talk during the intro, so if it's quiet when they're introducing the players, when Brandon and Charles are introducing everything, I'm going to shh.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Jaguars going up against the Steelers. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And welcome again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. And Larry, he took a moment to highlight the tight ends that we're going to see in this one. I know in our production meeting we were talking about what we wanted to highlight pregame, and you said tight ends. Why did you say that?
Because it can be such a matchup issue for defenses nowadays, because these tight ends, they're oversized guys, but they can run as well. So who are you going to cover them with? If you use a traditional linebacker, they're usually going to run past those guys. If you're going to use a smaller corner, maybe they'll be too big. Can a safety match up and run with them and also use enough bulk to keep them from just having their way? So many ways that tight ends are used nowadays. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Here comes Pittsburgh. Their offense taking the field. You get a look at Ben Roethlisberger. And that Week 15 game, that crazy ending, what a game it was with New England. But that might be one that ultimately decides their fate this season down the stretch.
Yeah, you're certainly right about that, because New England winning that game moved them into the driver's seat for the #1 seed for the playoffs. So if that turns out to be the game that separates, oh yeah, because beating New England on their home field is always a challenge for anyone in the league. If you want your best shot at getting to the Super Bowl, you want home field throughout.
And two crazy plays to end that game. The Jesse James touchdown, not a touchdown, and then the interception.
Yeah, on the fake spike play, where Antonio Brown unable to play because of injury. They tried to throw the ball inside to Eli Rogers. And how
oh my God, you guys are going on. You're gonna talk the whole game like that? Jeez Louise, dude. I think they clearly recap what happened in the game like from 3 weeks ago. Like I get it, but wow, dude, like that was 3 weeks ago, man. Like let's move on.
The quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Hey, what's up, Rocket? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. Hey, what's up, Colts fake punt? Welcome back, dude. What's up?
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
What's up, Marcus? Baby Marcus, how's it going, dude? What's up, Eddie Lacy? What's up, Amon? How's it going? What's up, Justin? What's
so good at that? He just catches so many passes near the line of scrimmage.
What's up, Cam?
Unique stat line for him last year. He had more yards after the
What's up, Clash? How's it going, dude?
Yards from the line of scrimmage on the season.
That doesn't even sound real, but when you analyze his game, you understand why a stat like that can occur. His ability to catch the ball, be elusive, and also strong enough to break tackles.
When do I do giveaways, dude? When I get I've gotten some money over the course of like 6 months, but look, dude, the last time I got a donation was actually last month, dude. Like, so it's high. Usually it's dependent on donations. I may have gotten enough in ad revenue to do maybe a couple of small giveaways, but I was doing them like once a month when I was getting donations.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So it kind of it just depends on the income I get, because this is basically the channel's run like a business, man. You know, you have income and then you have expenses. So
people love to put him on the all-name team. I put him on the all-veteran team. Understands the defense perfectly, can line up everyone, and still has the ability to make.
Yeah, I do agree. Madden 19. Madden 19 should definitely continue long shot. They actually need to have a longer story mode, I think. I feel like that should become a bigger part of the actual game. Because everything else is just meh. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but it's all paid stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do Ultimate Team, you know, you don't have to spend money, but it's meant for people who I think are willing to and will.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to
What's up, Tony? How's it going, dude?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, Ben's looking to run. He's getting chased down maybe, and throws it. Oh my gosh, the comeback route, the broken play.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Yeah, I saw that, Tony. I don't know too much about it though. The solos for the elite players.
The first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity.
Well, John, I mean, it's a fair question.
But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers.
It's a fair question to ask about the giveaways, man, because I was doing them, and then, like I said, I had to stop because donations weren't really rolling in like they were, you know, over 6 months ago. So it's And even then, that was new to the stream, so it's not like I had a lot of donations before then.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up.
You think it'll be Vikings and Patriots in the Super Bowl? Maybe.
Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, "We got it going, boys. Let's keep it going."
Eddie, stop.
On second down, it's Bell. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll wind up losing.
Don't you know, Eddie? I mean, you may not like it, and that's fine, but you can just not say anything about it. I mean, you could say I don't like it. That's really all you need to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to offend people because they like something that you don't. I think it's. I don't think it's the original Eddie, the other Eddie Lacy though, because he's not talking like, "Yo, dog, I'm gonna eat your mac and cheese, dog." Oh, Ben trying to run. Oh, down goes Ben. Down goes Ben. So they drove down the field, but were not able to get the touchdown. What's up, Zigzag? How's it going, dude?
To go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
What's up, Alanitis? How's it going, dude?
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try.
Fake it? Whatever. You don't fake it here. You take your points, man. This is a playoff game. The kick is up. Oh my gosh. Oh, that barely had the distance. Jeez, that was kind of a terrible kick, if you ask me.
And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
Well, that's interesting that you have a Falcons Dion jersey though, dude. Hey guys, why doesn't everyone in chat send BJP some hugs, man?
Just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Kipper, am I on Xbox? This is on Xbox One. Yes, this is being simulated on Xbox One. Yes.
Blake Bortles. What a season for these guys. They're going to return to the playoffs for the first time in a decade. Double-digit wins, and that's after, what, the past 6 years? You had the stat. What were they the past 6 years?
Yeah, we had to get Marvin to look this one up for us. 22-74 in the past 6 seasons. And look, I'm old enough to remember when they were a perennial, not just playoff threat, but very good in the playoffs. Went to 2 AFC championship games.
Baker, one of the offensive tackles for Colts, Joe Hogg, is related to one of your friends. Oh, that's cool, dude. But is he any good? Because their offensive line seems like they suck, dude. Oh.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Do I have Xbox One X? No, I do not, man. John, I do not. I don't really have a need for an Xbox One X, to be honest. Like, I mean, eventually I'll get one, but I want to wait for them to have, if they have a themed one, like if they have a Crackdown themed one, or they do like a Halo themed one or something like that, I would get it. Oh, that was kind of a terrible kind of sweep attempt. If he would have stayed inside, he could have got some more yards, but he tried to go all the way around the line.
Came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays?
What's up, King Caleb? You should save up for the PS4. No, I don't like Sony, man. I just don't, dude. I got something against them. I don't know why, but it's been kind of entrenched in me. And it's not because of Microsoft, but I do normally support. What the hell was that? I don't even know what that was. Like, it looked like he stepped up to pass and then got caught in an animation. What is the bank heist? A bank heist is a way for you to put in money against to try to actually simulate a bank heist, a fake bank heist, and then you have the chance of getting gold dragons back. So you put some in, and then you might get some back, but it's not guaranteed that you'll get something back. You might lose everything, you might get some back. Oh man, they caused him to have to make a fair catch there. What's up, Samson? How's it going, dude? Samson with the Go Jags. Hey, what's up, HY? What have you been doing, dude? What's up, Good? How's it going, man? Some announcer said the Cow. What announcer? The Cowboys will be the next Legion of Boom. Like, forget that, dude. Like, that's dumb. I think that's like the stupidest thing that anyone could ever come up with.
That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
You didn't get notifications? I'm sorry. You may need to turn them off and turn them back on then, maybe. You've been busy. Busy doing what? What's more important than me, man? Okay, HY? Really, dude? What's up, Gavin? How's it going, dude? Joe Haggis from North Dakota State Bison, so he must be pretty good because their school is pretty elite. Really?
Yeah, it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
All right, Eddie, you either go on timeout, man. You need to be a little bit more respectful towards people coming in the chat, man. If you don't want to say anything nice, what the hell was that? If you don't want to say anything nice, man, then we'll just ban you. Bruh, I feel like a butthead. Why do you feel like a butthead? And Buckeye, were you the one who said something about taking a bath in chicken noodle soup? That sounds pretty good, actually. You just drink it. How do you know if you get some back? Do you get results? Yeah, it says that the BakerBot will announce the results of a bank heist.
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down there, just 1 yard.
All right, 3rd and long, kind of, not really. Oh, he's gonna run. Oh my God, how do you lose contain, dude? You just gotta. Everyone got blocked on the left side, like they all converged on the left, and then there was no one to spy on the right or break free to stop that run. You play Fortnite or PUBG? I played Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in at least 3 weeks though, man. Hey, how do you prevent interceptions in Madden? Turn down the interceptions slider. Make better passes. Do touch passes. Don't try to fire it in there. That would be my best advice. Usually, I think the biggest reason why you'll get an interception is because you're throwing it to a guy who's not really open. Or you're just trying to fire it in there. You're not using a touch pass when you should, where he can go up and try to grab it. And then you risk the linebacker being able to jump up and snag it or something. Or the CB. Anyone else who plays Madden enough can probably give you some tips. Yeah, I know, buddy. That's good. I mean, so as long as we get scores and stuff and I can do some ads, then that will actually help. That will help me possibly get better equipment or different equipment, and allow me to do giveaways, man. Last year at the Super Bowl, Sims alone was enough to help me get my Elgato. So the ads actually help me extensively. That's why when we have a lot of viewers in here, this is why it's ideal to maintain this level of viewers, because then that allows me to be able to do more to give back to the stream. Do I play Madden Mobile? Absolutely not, dude. I don't play mobile games at all, really. The only mobile games I play are like puzzle games.
Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers at first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a
set up a
game.
graffiti can in my room when the channel hits 5K.
Pressure receivers,
Yeah.
go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So what do people think about the? Can you live stream yourself solving a puzzle? Yeah, I could, but it's not like a. They're like mini puzzle games where you like fit pieces together and stuff like that. Oh, that was a nice move.
Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move.
What's your favorite team? There's a command in chat, guys. Favorite teams! Exclamation point FAVTEAMS. I just put it in chat so you can take a look at it. But BakerBot will tell you what my favorite teams are, guys, for the leagues I follow or loosely follow. Heck, I'd watch a stream where Baker just solves a puzzle. Wow, dude. Wow, like Ohio. Yeah, I live in Ohio, man. So I'm not a bandwagon, dude. Like, I mean, I am in a sense, but my primary support is behind my teams, the teams that are in my state. Can you do a Saints sim? We will probably be doing a Saints sim tomorrow, dude. That is the plan.
And he made a great tackle. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 50.
What is AHL? Yeah, it's American Hockey League. It's basically the minors for the NHL. So that's where all the NHL players come from usually. Usually you start from the minors.
Losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Or you can circulate like professional guys back. You can put them down back in the minors and bring guys up and so on. So it's kind of like your farm team in a sense. Do I like the Browns? Yes, dude. That's why it's in my list of favorite teams, man. You lived in Ohio, Watondo. I live near. I'll just say I live near Cleveland. I don't live too far from Cleveland, so I'm in a suburb.
Just a yard on the first down carry. So
in Cuyahoga. I live in Cuyahoga County, so I mean obviously that's a much broader area, but more specific, I live close to Cleveland.
Getting 1 yard, there was no room to run.
Good thing Jay Cutler isn't staying with the Fin. Yeah, I mean I agree, dude. Getting Jay Cutler was, I mean that was probably the worst. I mean, who would have think? Like, would anyone agree? Would you have thought that Colin Kaepernick would have been a better option than Jay Cutler for the Dolphins? Oh my gosh, dude, they're just getting picked off, man. Like, the blocks are pretty good. The blocks are being set up real good for the run game.
Good for 19 and a first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who
you want to visit me?
Football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They gotta like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
Hey, the only good thing about well, not the only good thing, but I would say one good thing about living. One good thing about living in the Cleveland area is if you go to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, there's only one song that they'll play in Cleveland that they won't play anywhere else. Can you think of what it is? Actually, someone already said it, but they've actually played that. Trans-Siberian Orchestra actually plays that song at their concert when they tour.
6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run.
Want to go to North Carolina with you next season? Why the heck would I go to North Carolina, man?
He'll come out in the pistol.
Do I know where Strongsville? Yeah, I know where Strongsville's at. Yeah. It's where the South Park Mall is at. That's where you're from? Oh, okay. That's where the South Park Mall is. You're over by. That's over by Berea and the kind of the airport area over there. What's my Xbox gamer tag? It's just Bakersoft. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a quick ad while they do their in-game ad in Madden. Since the end of the first quarter.
They can get settled in here. Time expires. On the first quarter of action. 3-0 is our score. More from the Steel City coming up after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers, you're not you and you're hungry, Snickers satisfies.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
All right, guys, so it's 3rd and 2 from the 3, so they can actually still get a first down at the 1. I always hated that, though. Like, it just seems weird. Like, I know it's 1 yards, and I know it's a game of inches, so to speak, but do I live around by Strongsville? I'm probably about like a half hour from Strongsville, dude. Maybe slightly more. They sent a blitz. Oh, down goes Ben. Down goes Ben. This is kind of looking like game 1 to an extent. No offensive touchdowns yet for the Steelers. What's up, Tim? How's it going, dude? Baker, you been to Philly, correct? And if so, do you like it? I've never been to Philadelphia, but I've been in Pennsylvania, and I've been to, we went to, gosh, it was like years ago. We went to the Hershey factory or whatever out there. Hershey, PA, that's where we went. We went to Hershey, PA. That's about as far into PA I think I've ever been.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal.
Philly's like, I thought like halfway through the state or 3/4 of the way through the state or something, right? That's like further east. And the field goal is good.
It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to.
Well, see, we went to Hershey, and that was actually, it was around the time where they were doing, they had preseason, so they had, it was funny because we were at some sports bar, kind of a sports bar place. It was more just like a regular bar, but they had TVs on the outside, and you literally had on one TV you had the Steelers preseason game, on the other TV we asked the guy, we're like, can you turn on the Browns preseason game? So we had a Browns preseason game and a Steelers preseason game going side by side in Pennsylvania. I thought that was like the craziest thing. But the guy who was there had a LaShawn McCoy jersey on. The dude was extremely nice. And we were just talking about football, man. The dude was like just open. He wasn't like judgmental about us being Browns fans or anything like that. The dude was really chill. And me and my brother, we really appreciated that. You'll buy tickets for the Browns-Panthers game next season. You'll send me the ticket. Wow, dude. That's commitment, man. What happened to my forehead? Dude, I got this thing here that I just keep messing with. So I'm like, I'll put a Band-Aid over it. That way it'll just keep me from screwing around with it. That was a good pass. So nothing bad. It's just I had something formed there, like a pimple or something like that, and whatever. The rest is just whatever. Long time ago, or like a little while ago.
Just like they do it in practice.
If you say "oh," you should know what to say. You said "oh," I say "I-oh." Can you do career in Madden? I mean, if you're asking me if I can, I mean, I could, but I don't really. That's the thing, dude. I kind of play Madden, but I don't really play Madden that much. I don't really have too much time outside of streaming to spend time playing a lot of games. Because outside of the stream, I spend time working on things for the stream or personal life related stuff that, has to be done as well. So, pop it. Pop what? You would love to play me on Madden? Dude, I don't play online at all, man. I just don't. How much of a butthead are you on a scale of 1 to 10? I'd say you're about a 5, man. All right, you got to get Fournette going. Remember, that was the key to game 1, guys, was getting Fournette going. He's got 2 rushes for a yard. You're almost 1, baby Marcus? Oh, man. I forgot. I almost forgot. Hey, thank you, Jamal, from the sub, dude. I appreciate that very much, man. Appreciate it. Oh, the pimple. Wow, dude, pop it. No, it's not a pimple anymore, though, dude. Like, I'm not gonna go into it, man. It's just, like I said, it's so I don't mess with it. That's all. So I just put a Band-Aid over it. It's nothing serious. I guess that was kind of the point. Bortles got 2 yards, so no sack there.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Kirk is one of your cousins, and DeMarcus is another one of your cousins. Dude, I saw something. They said something about like Kirk Cousins would be serious about signing with the Browns. Dude, the Browns better not sign Kirk Cousins. I swear to God, if the Browns were to sign Kirk Cousins, I'm almost certain I would just quit being a fan of the Browns. Like, I almost want to make that statement right now. Engrave that in stone, man. If Kirk Cousins, I don't think Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. Like, he's okay, but he's not good. Like, he's not great. He's not even a great quarterback. He's not even a good quarterback. He's average. He has poor crunch time decision making. He doesn't know when to spike a ball or take a knee or throw it away and not take a sack. I mean, it's just the guy's mental capacity is very limited. I'd rather them take a chance with someone out of the draft, but even then, like, kind of wishy-washy on that. Jack, sorry for yesterday. What'd you do yesterday? Fournette, oh man, breaking some tackles. So you got the Jaguars driving now, guys. You were 78.92 years old. Wow. Okay. We need 1,000 people on this stream, so Baker needed a double header next week. 1,000 people, dude. I've had 1,800 in a Super Bowl stream, so it's not far fetched. But if that could be consistent, that would be amazing, guys. That would be amazing. Remember you cussed? Oh, did you? Okay. Well, I appreciate you apologizing, man. They should draft Rosen. Yeah, but Rosen wasn't the Rosen's the one who's like didn't want to declare if the Browns had the #1 pick and all that crap, right? So I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I want that guy. Someone who's ungrateful. And I say ungrateful because you should just be happy that you're going to be drafted in the NFL. It doesn't matter who drafts you necessarily. And I mean, I understand you want to have a good career, but like, you shouldn't just shy away because of a team's history. You know, it's very unfortunate the Browns have the history they do, but it is what it is. And oh my God, how do you not follow that block? I don't understand. What was that? Maybe Darnold or Allen. See, that's the thing, dude. What I heard people saying is like if you drafted Rosen, you probably want to sit him for a couple of years before he's ready to even start. And then if you pick who was the other guy, Darnold, like it sounded like he might be ready, but it's not sure what his ceiling might be. All right, guys. So this is a 52-yard kick going on here. I feel like they could make it. The kick is up and it's short. Whoa, way short. I mean, not way short. It was pretty far left, though. That was not a good decision there. Yeah, wouldn't have had the distance. It didn't have the distance, but it already didn't have the accuracy. What do you think of the Brown side, Tyrod Taylor? Absolutely not, dude. Tyrod Taylor, he proved in the playoff game against the Jags, like, on a big enough stage that he cannot make the passes that matter, dude. His accuracy is just awful. This honestly isn't a great draft class. I mean, yeah, I could probably agree with that. I don't know what kind of depth they really have, but I mean, you have a few key guys that stand out. I feel like if the Browns, if they're going to get someone who's going to make an impact right away, you potentially consider drafting Barkley, dude. You get Barkley at 1, and then you maybe hope that a QB that maybe you want is there at 4, and you consider trading down to get more picks. You know, accumulate some for next year. You might need them, you might not, but either way, I mean, that might be something to consider. Trade down a few spots if someone's willing to give you a lot. Save up. There's nothing wrong with doing that as long as you get something out of it. What's up, Jamal? You came in here with your own name and you just said your own name. What's up with that? Yeah, I mean, if at 4, see, that's the thing. I haven't heard any big-name wide receivers, though. Oh, my God, he just got wrecked. Down goes Ben. Down goes Ben. He lost 3 yards. Yeah, they do need wide receivers, but I feel like Barkley sounds like he's the most, like, guaranteed guy to be successful out of the draft. After that, I mean, the Browns have a chance to pick at 4. They could pick a wide receiver then, because we know the Giants might be looking at QB or HB or even OL. Then you have the Colts, who are going to be looking at most likely at HB. I would guess the Colts would want to be looking at HB, man. Frank Gore's old, and who else do they have behind him? No one. So they're probably looking for an HB, probably OL as well. So, I mean, by the time it gets back around the Browns at 4, I mean, there could be plenty of top wide receivers on the board. Oh, he's going passes. Oh, my gosh, you let him complete it.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know everyone wants that prototypical wide receiver, you know, the 6'3", 200-plus pound
Buckaroo.
Jones and A.J. Green and Desmond just shatters that, doesn't he? Smaller in stature, but still able to use his quickness, his elusiveness.
Hell no, Tim Brown starting. What are you talking about, Alan? I'm not even sure what you meant. Don't sign Kaepernick. Don't let. What's up, Ethan? Hey, thanks for the sub, dude. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Don't sign Kaepernick. Don't let his stats fool you. No, dude, I don't want Kaepernick either. I really just don't know what you can do. I mean, it's kind of the QB class seems like no one's like a starter right off the bat. So that's kind of bad. No, I definitely not Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford. Nope. I would not want Sam Bradford. He's too injury prone. He's shown that he's way too injury prone. Remember his injury this season, the reason why he got yanked, was it a non-contact injury, and it was his leg again, or his ankle or whatever, so, or his knee. And he basically was out the rest of the season because of that. So, no, I don't want Sam Bradford. He's damaged goods. He's another RG3 basically. Bridgewater, that was one of the quarterbacks I thought that they should have considered drafting, but his parents didn't want him to come to Cleveland, so that was another one of those guys. He was too they got the first. He was not he was too ungrateful. They were too ungrateful for their opportunity to get in the NFL. Because the Browns could have picked them high if they wanted.
That doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You gotta be able to put your nose in there.
So I don't know, man. I feel like a Bridgewater's a no, man. I feel like they have to stick. They need to consider. You know, they really have to think about long and hard. Can Kaiser do something different? Now I feel like can Kaiser do something different if you have Josh Gordon that can actually stay on the field and have additional wide receivers that can actually make plays. I still think the Browns need a bigger physical wide receiver in addition to Josh Gordon. They need a good 1-2 punch. Corey Coleman in the slot maybe. They could bring back Terrell Pryor. It sounded like he had interest in coming back. So you could have 4 solid wide receivers on your team, man. Get rid of Rashad Higgins and all, or whatever, Ricardo Lewis, and like these are like dudes that you're just like, who are these guys? I mean, maybe they can make plays, but they're just not big dudes. They're little guys with maybe kind of speed. So I feel like they need to get big physical dudes. They need bigger guys who can go up and get the ball. Guys you can just chuck the ball up to, and they can get it. Because you take those guys in combination with a guy who can actually throw the ball to them, and you still have Njoku developing as a good tight end in the NFL. Oh my God! How do you just let him right up the gut on you like that? See, I don't feel like, I don't know. I'm not believing this. I'm not believing this because we saw the Jags. I mean, they didn't shut down LaShawn McCoy, but he didn't have that many big runs like this. I don't feel like Pittsburgh is gonna have. They're not going to have, I don't think they're going to have this kind of luck. And that was just a backup that just ran that, so I don't know, man. Well, you can't just say he's bad because he had more picks than touchdowns, because there's been other rookies that have had more picks than touchdowns. But the thing that doesn't make it promising. Wow, he juked and ended up costing himself a touchdown. The part that's alarming is the fact that he has double the interceptions than he has touchdowns. That's different. But in the past, like even Peyton Manning, he had more interceptions than touchdowns in his rookie year.
Under 4 to
And
go
I'm not
now as
comparing
the
him
clock
to. I'm not
runs and they
comparing
come up on
DeShone Kaiser
second
to
down.
Peyton Manning. I'm just saying for as a reference point to show you like
They'll try and
quarterbacks that
run
have
it
ended up having
down.
great
And he's gonna go
great
backwards.
stats, great numbers, and won Super Bowls in the NFL started off extremely
Lose a yard,
bad.
and it brings up third.
So
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
The offense on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
not big girl. What are you talking about? 3rd and goal. Wow.
Here's Bell.
Oh man, they could not get another touchdown
Back
again.
to the line of scrimmage this time.
Wow.
On him quickly once more. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Now this feels like
Brissett. I mean, Brissett seemed like he had promise, but I don't feel like the Colts will let him go.
Do you decide to run it or throw it? If you go
I don't see the Colts letting him
down.
go, especially with Andrew Luck being like. It seems like it's even questionable whether or not he'll even play next season, which is like they said that they felt like he was going to come back week 7 this year, and he didn't come back, and then was on IR for the whole season. Now it's even questionable whether or not he's healthy enough to return next year. Like what?
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field
So
goal
they would be
try.
Indy would be crazy to
Line
get rid of
dash
him.
here
He
should
showed
be an
promise
easy
there.
one.
So all right, so Steelers forced to kick another field goal, guys. Kick is up and it's good.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to
No,
Alan.
Alanitis. No, I mean, I would have to say, dude. I would have to say it's got to be Joe Thomas, dude. The dude's been clutch. I mean, he's been a solid player, and despite the various teams he's been with and all the turnover he's seen with his time in the organization,
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
you know,
Last
man,
time out,
I
they
just-
had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we
Ronald
still
Jones. Who the hell is
try
Ronald
one if we're in that
Jones?
position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
play action
Play action here on first down.
for like 4 yards.
Completes
Get out of
it
bounds.
outside to the tight end, Lewis. And they get him down, but not before he takes
Nope.
it across the 40-yard
All right, let's see. Can the
14-yard
Jags
touchdown pick
come up with a
for the
2-minute drill
Jaguars.
here to at least get a touchdown, or at least get some points on the board? You think the Pats going to lose to the Titans? I mean, here's my opinion on it. I feel like the Titans, in order to prove that they were the ones that needed to win that game against Kansas City, they need to beat the Patriots. If they don't beat the Patriots, then I don't know. I still feel like, to me, in my mind, that proves to me that they weren't the team that needed to win.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
All right, guys, we're at the 2-minute warning here. So let's see if the Jags can they. I mean, I don't know, Colts. Do they? I don't know, man. We'll find out. Exactly. Any given Sunday. Exactly. What's a bribe? Subribe?
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Bortles. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Well, Charles, we've talked about controversial rules a lot this year, but in that Cowboys-Raiders game, Derek Carr going in to try to win the game, fumbled through the end zone.
Oh, real funny, Luke. Real funny, man.
Is that a rule that you like? What do you think?
Listen, I'm actually
Fine, any given weekend / Thursday / Monday.
for Derek Carr, the unfortunate part was
Wow, what is this? Come on, where's this? We need some more. We need more ingenious offense than this, guys. This looks like when you were playing the Bills. That's the one thing I felt like between the Bills and the Jags. I felt like they were both like very conservative in their play calling. And what's that? They just basically just ran it right up the gut, like delayed draw.
just bad luck in some cases about where the ball
Which is something you do on a
actually
third
ends
and
up
long
its way
if you
out.
think you can
So
get
I
the
don't wanna reward
first.
the offense anymore and give them extra
If you think you have a
opportunity.
chance, but they didn't even try, it looked like.
Reward the defense. You help cause a fumble.
Yeah, it was just such a big week with the ruling catch, no catch, Pittsburgh, New England, and that play. And that was a big game for both of those
It
teams.
certainly was. And you're talking about week 15 of the NFL season in 2017. You're exactly right. We'll look back at a couple of rulings that may have altered some teams' opportunities to make the playoffs.
They will fake though. I don't think so. They're in their own territory.
Second punt, he'd take a repeat of his first.
Does love has taken its toll on you? What are you, Mike? Are you hooked up with a girl still, or what, dude?
He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from
At the
Brown.
21.
And no return here. Where will they spot
Not
it?
too bad, I guess. You said goodbye and left you in the cold. Oh man.
And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
You can't be making up a story. Oh my god, he just got blasted, dude.
In his tracks, right near the 27. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Roethlisberger will throw.
What are you talking about, Illinois? You were so weird, dude.
5 yards on the play there. It's a drive. Will continue.
Females watch the stream. That's not a female, dude, but in some cases, yes.
I thought that might break big.
20 rushes by the second quarter, not happening. Probably not, dude. Probably not. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of give right now, and then what the Jaguars are allowing from a rushing standpoint, which, again, I mean, they didn't allow that in the game against Pittsburgh, and they didn't really allow that in the game against Buffalo recently. So I don't think I see that number of rushes and this number of successful running plays against Jacksonville. They sent a blitz, like, oh, was he out? Wow, he actually got out.
Nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
If you're running out route, it's likely.
What's up,
you're
Martha?
gonna be the sideline.
Or Maratha?
What did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice.
Russia.
Foot dragging, picking it up, and making
What's
sure
up,
it's a catch.
Vitali? How's it going, dude?
Second down now after the pass completion. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Wow, man, you got to tackle these guys in bounds. Why do you keep pushing them out? Why do you keep pushing them out of bounds? That's kind of dumb. Bring them down in bounds and actually force them to take timeouts or run the clock, dude.
And go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Why are you weird? Dude, you say all sorts of random stuff. Like, I don't even know why you're saying because the Cleveland Browns fans started World War III. What? What is that guy? Like, what?
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
They're sending blitzes after blitzes after blitzes, man. Like,
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout.
what's up, fours?
As the clock
But you know
stops,
they're going to be going for
46 seconds
quick pass
remaining in the
plays. So, I
first
mean,
half.
just keep your linebackers up. You may have to put your linebackers on some people, man. Or get more CBs out there, play dime. You know, get some speed on the field.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
You bet too much. Oh, maybe.
Throwing again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was close. I thought he was going to be open, but wow, that was good awareness, man. Woo.
And it's 2nd down.
Come on, where's that pick, dog? Where's that pick, dog? You got to come up with that, homie. Is that Puzzlesny?
And here comes
They're
play
going to
number
fake for a
6 on this drive.
touchdown last play of the half? I don't know, dude. Who do you think will win the game in real life? I mean,
Again on
I'm kind of hoping I'm hoping the Jaguars win the game, dude. I want to see some fresh blood advance later in the playoffs. I would like to see the Jags advance, and I'd like to see the Titans advance,
like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
and the
We
Falcons.
talked about him. They did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better
And not
at
the
it all
Saints.
time.
So are the
Really honing his
Vikings.
game.
Those are the
Expect
teams
a
I
pretty
wanna
good
see
jump
advance
out
this
of him
weekend.
as things continue to move on.
Do I think they can? I think they all have legitimate chances to advance.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh my God! Please, this guy is slow as. Oh, he was over the line. He was over the line. That should be a 10-second runoff. 10-yard loss and loss of down. They better do a 10-second runoff in Madden, like they do IRL. I guess it won't matter. They can't kick a field goal either way. But still, it should be a 10-second runoff technically. But
And we always talk
they must
about
not abide by the
pushing yardage
rules.
in a game. That's going to count as that because now it
So they
doesn't
just
go on
knocked
the
themselves
books,
out of field goal
but now
range.
they
It's
have to make
4th
that
down.
up again,
So.
don't they?
All right, Zach, you're banned, dude. Bye.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
Now you're just being annoying, so please unsub, leave. And we're at the half. All right, guys. So there's not going to be much in terms of ads or halftime show, but while they're going on in the halftime show, I'll play a couple ads, guys. So just hang back, relax, chillax.
Halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Steelers are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Jaguars just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. 3rd down from the 42. Completion is made across the middle of the field. And he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 33-yard line. Steelers with the ball early in the 2nd. Gibson's going to take down the QB here. This will go for a loss of 7. Now 2nd and 8. Smith's going to push his way to the QB here. This ends up with a short loss in yardage. Steelers later on the drive. In traffic, Antonio Brown will make the catch. And he'll make it out to the 34-yard line. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. Let's get back up to Pittsburgh as we hand it back over to Brandon Guy.
Well, it doesn't matter, Justin. Zach got banned anyway, so because he was just being annoying. He's just being annoying. And yeah, guys, if you haven't already, guys, if you're new to the stream, dudes, Be sure to sub, guys. We're going to be doing this throughout the remainder of the NFL playoffs, and we will be doing multiple Super Bowl simulations, guys. So stay tuned for that in the near future as well. Be sure to leave a like on the video, guys. Show your support for the stream. I would appreciate that very much, dudes. And if you know people who would want to see this kind of stuff, that would be interested in the same type of thing you are, be sure to share with them, guys. Word of mouth is the easiest way to spread the knowledge of the channel. Amon, dude. Look in chat, man.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red
What's up,
zone.
Fly? How's it going, dude?
Everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone.
What the heck are you talking about, Alan Knight?
Just take a deep breath.
That's just
relax,
weird, man.
Try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Oh, God. Down goes Bortles. Down goes Bortles. What was that, dude? No blocking at all.
Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Yeah, what the hell? Why do they have like 3 linemen out there? No one's blocking anyone. What the? Like 2 linemen. No one. They didn't. Neither of those guys picked up their blocks. What? Please. Please. Jacksonville needs to get something going, man. They got within field goal range-ish, and then they missed. So that's the only possession they've had that's been close enough to scoring. Otherwise, what are you doing? I don't understand. What is going on? Oh, my God. Down goes Bortles. I don't see this happening, man. I just don't see it. Am I going to do 2K Sims? 2K what? There's multiple 2K games, man. So you have to be clear what you mean. Matthew, why do you think that? We all know Baker's favorite team is the Jets. For real, dude. Come on, dude. There's WWE 2K18 and there's NBA 2K18. So there's 2 2K18 games, dude. You can't just say, are you going to sim 2K18? Because that could mean 2 different games. What was that? 3rd and 24. Bro. You got 10 yards back, but that doesn't matter.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
What's up, Swag? How's it going, dude?
Here's Brad Nordman now.
NBA. I don't even have NBA 2K18 right now, dude. I don't really like playing NBA series at all. I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of it. It doesn't get me like excited or interested or anything like that.
Oh, he did it again. 12 yards on the return that time, and the offense will take.
And also, it costs too much. For as bad of reviews as it has, it costs way too much, man. It's $60, man, even on PC right now. And the game has terrible ratings overall. Out of like they said out of 600 ratings in the past month, 25% of those have been positive, meaning 75% of the ratings for that game in the past month, out of 600 ratings overall for that month, were negative. It's kind of sad. Hey, thank you, Jackson. Appreciate it, dude.
On first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
You have to solve a Rubik's Cube in 1.5 seconds? Jeez.
The give is to Bell.
Wow, the last guy saved the touchdown there.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to.
All right, Bulldog. Hey, thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it.
To create space up front, really well done.
Pistol.
There you go. Make a play, man.
Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
What's up, Cody? How's it going, dude?
We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short.
What's up, Harold? How's it going, man?
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll run it with.
Oh my God, he came short. He like ran into his own lineman and collapsed. What the heck?
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Andy, I don't even think you can't even like. That doesn't even make any sense, dude. Like, say that in terms of words. Try to say that decimal number you gave in words. I don't think there's any way you can represent that. Who is the best QB in the NFL to you right now? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, oh my gosh, I got him at the 2.
Was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
I don't know, man. Because for me, I don't really have a favorite. I mean, really in the NFL right now anyways.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
There you go. Wow, you actually got a block. And you were able to actually run it. Amazing. See what happens when you actually block? Look, yeah, you followed your lead blocker and you got 10 yards. Good job. How long do you have to watch to get gold dragons? It's like 2 gold dragons every 5 minutes or something, so you get 30 gold dragons an hour.
Use their aggressiveness against them on that one and hit them big.
Absolutely. Had him pinned on the 2. Not anymore. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Or it's like something like that. I mean, either way, it's something like that. There you go. Oh my God, another first though. I agree, Alanitis.
And I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action.
Man, Preston, you sound like a little baby, man. That's kind of like when if I see Aubrey or Gabby and they got food all over themselves. I'm like, dude, you got more food on you than you put in your mouth, man. Oh, toss to Fournette. Oh, man, he got blasted. But Joe Hayden can't hit that hard. No, if Joe Hayden tried to hit someone that hard, he would break his fibula again. Joe Hayden can't hit that hard, dude. I know.
There's some Adrian Peterson comparisons out there now. That's high praise. Do you think that they're warranted?
Running style, very similar.
The only problem, Luke, I see with the course though is that it kind of makes it sound like you're trying to fight my channel. I guess you're trying to fight it, even though I started the fire. Burrow's scrambling, just run it. Oh my God, you retard! Oh my God, you just ran it over the line.
Before he gets into enemy territory.
Do you think the Titans will make it to the Super Bowl? Dude, I have no idea, man. I just...
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
It's got to be something, though, Luke, like, you know, maybe, obviously not fight, but maybe something to say, like, we're trying to, like, carry it forward or something. Something, you know, maybe a word or two that represents that way or something. I don't know. You retard. Retarded. Retard it.
After the penalty, it's Fournette.
What the heck? That was kind of weird.
Take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Looks like
You'll be at the game on the sideline. What? Why would you be on the sideline? Baker turned my ACL. I was able to walk about a minute after I did it. Oh. Why?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
What's up, Tyler? You tore your fake ACL? I agree. Oh, play action. Going deep. What the fudge was that? I don't even know who he was throwing it to. Oh, I thought that was... sorry, I thought that was Hayden earlier because he wore 23 in Cleveland. So I thought that was Hayden earlier. I don't know about Mike Mitchell. I don't know that guy at all. Never heard of him.
And last season, a lot of the turnovers, just like this one, in Jags territory, 11 of the 16.
Blake Bortles, come on, man. I don't even know who he was trying to throw to, man. Your dad is the team doctor. What? I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They're out in
Hi, dude, who just tried to swear at me. Guess what? You just got banned and no one saw anything you said. Oh, congratulations. I hope you feel better about yourself. Yeah, which team? Oh, Pittsburgh? Boo.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Well, yeah, mods can see it, but no one else can see it.
Reception. Here's Roethlisberger throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there.
What's up, Mom Spaghetti?
And boy, they had high praise for this
Buck Baker. No, what? Buck Baker?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what
I don't know, Luke, because Ignite is the same thing as Light, right? I mean,
and decides when it's in the air, it's his.
Isn't that kind of one and the same?
Man open left side is Brown. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe
no support. There's support.
A little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Man, Jacksonville needs a huge positive defensive play here. I mean, the defense is the only reason why they're even still in this game. But if they can't do anything offensively, I mean, that's not gonna be helpful. That's not gonna help them at all. Hey, thank you, Seti Spaghetti, Mom Spaghetti. Thanks for the sub, dude. I appreciate that, man.
Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And the next snap coming inside.
Hey, thank you, Nathaniel, for the sub, dude. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Now Bell, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Baker, why do you need people monitoring your channel? I'm just curious. You never understood that. Because you have dumb people that come in here and try to say stuff or try to slip stuff in, like advertising and crap like that, and in times where, like, if I'm actually playing a game and I can't actually follow, you know, I have other people that can help remove stupid comments and ban people if necessary.
This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And plus, yeah, I mean, sometimes people in chat, like, just the regulars get, oh my god, that dude just got dropped, dude. Bell just got knocked the F out, dude. So yeah, so you just need people. That's why you have mods, man. Well, it depends, John. It depends on how many people are watching your chat, dude. Or channel. You know, if I have like, so we have like 53 people here now. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that someone could say something stupid or come in. Like we had a couple other guys earlier trying to say dumb stuff. So that's why we have people monitoring.
Chris Boswell for the Steelers.
Hey, what's up, dude? Wow, what's up, Public Major? What's up, Public Major's girl? How's it going? All right, guys, the kick is up, and it's good. So, I mean, the Jags aren't out of it yet, but the offense needs to do something here.
So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
What's up, Dylan? Murdered by field goals? Yeah. You're going to make a prediction? I'll hit 5K the day after you move. What? Why, you're going to create, like, a bunch of channels and sub to me? No. Hey, thank you, Matthew, for the sub, dude. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. All right, Bortles, do something, bro. You got to do something. Like, the run game is even being shut down pretty good right now. So you got 7 days, man. In a week, we have to have 114 subs, man. 114. It seems like we lose some overnight, though, on occasion. Like, for every 5 we gain, we lose 2 out of the 5 or something, maybe. I don't know. It's different day to day. Oh man, if you could have got away from that, that would have been a huge gain. Jags Nation, says Matthew. What's up, dude? Nathaniel.
Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up.
There's a command we have in chat for that, dude. That'll tell you the list of BakerBot will give you my list of favorite teams for all the leagues I follow.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Maybe not. I don't know. BakerBot's kind of slow right now.
Right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw.
What's up, Meta? What the guy wasn't even turned around yet, dude. Oh my gosh.
Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight.
Do I hear the Henny chants? Henny, Henny, Henny.
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Oh look, we're gonna have Madden cheese too on top of it. Wow. All right, so we obviously know what's going on here now, guys. So it's very clear what's happening. It's very clear what's happening here. It's very clear. Oh, we can all see it like the light of day, guys. We can see it.
Never good. Now it becomes a race to get to the football so they don't pick it up and take it all the way.
The Steelers offense
give 100 likes. I wish, dude. Yeah, you guys got to leave likes, man. If you want me to get 100, let's click the like button, guys.
Range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
You're not a believer when it comes to Blake, Jay?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, yeah, it's. I mean, I can understand why you would think that.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
I don't know about
What's up, sports?
Super toe.
Jeez, Bortles. That wasn't Bortles. That was a blocked punt, man. Apparently, EA is looking. They just let Ben Roethlisberger run in a touchdown. I mean, come on, dude. Come on.
Ben Roethlisberger, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to add on.
Ben Roethlisberger only wished that he could run like that.
It's easy to say, mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
You don't see this game IRL. I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, we know the Jaguars defense. Like, sure, there's going to be things that will be different compared to the first game. But, I mean, this, I don't know, man. I mean, if it is, then, God, we're in for a terrible game this weekend. But, I mean, but it depends, obviously, in which perspective you're looking at that from.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
If they had Matthew Stafford on the Jags, they would be a Super Bowl team. I mean, but I mean, what hasn't there's been teams that have won Super Bowls without a good QB, right? I mean,
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could survive based on defense. I mean, hell, even Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl, right? And that was mainly, remember, and Baltimore mainly won that Super Bowl because of their defense. It wasn't necessarily because they had some high potent offense. Well, I don't think anyone said that. I don't think anyone said that Matt Stafford was going anywhere. It was just that was his. He was saying that if Jacksonville had a more solid, stable quarterback, consistent quarterback, then they would be more likely considered a possible Super Bowl team. They had Trent Dilfer. That's true. They did have Trent Dilfer during one. That's right. They had Trent Dilfer. But they won before Ray Lewis retired, though. So that was another one, right? Or they at least went, right? No, they won a Super Bowl before Ray Lewis retired, the year he retired. So they didn't have Dilfer for that one.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing out.
Dylan, where's your Super Bowl ring, man?
Really good fundamentals by
where's your Super Bowl ring, dude? I don't have one. Do you?
No, they really had a picket fence.
Bortles can run. I mean, yeah, but
the Jaguars on third down.
Dave Hostetler, what? Brad Johnson. Oh yeah, Brad Johnson with the Bucks, dude. What the? Wow, how did he complete that, dude? You can't complete like a short pass, but you can like do a 180 and then a 360 no scope basically and make the play. The mods we have now are Preston, Cam, BJP, and Michael, right? Yes. And then my wife's a mod, of course. She's never here though. I need to unmod her. She's never here. No. No, she's here for when we have she's here as an extra backup in case we have another splurge of viewers.
And I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Who was my Super Bowl pick? I said this last week. I'll say it this week. We'll see after this week's games. I don't feel like I'm not confident in making any pick right now because this weekend I think will help determine who's gonna win. I think this weekend will tell us everything we need to know. Throwing it. Oh my God! You gotta catch that, bro. You gotta help your QB for the times where he actually does make a pass to you. You gotta catch it, man. We need her intellectual abilities. Yeah.
Some familiar names, yes, but a couple that are.
What's up, Ryan? How's it going, dude?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Now you mentioned guys.
The Falcons have an easy. I wouldn't say it's easy. Like don't ever look at it that way, man, because then you'll be awfully disappointed when it ends up not being easy. So don't set yourself up for extreme disappointment. So no game's ever easy, but if the Steelers blow the Jags out, would you pick them to win? No, because that all depends on how well Blake Bortles plays. Because remember, we got to keep in mind that what happened earlier in the year was not something that I think anyone anticipated. But Blake Bortles did enough not to lose. They were able to rely on their running game and their defense from the Jags' perspective. So, and I don't feel like the game's not going to look like this. I don't feel like the game's going to look like this because the running game is having way too much success. And I don't feel like the passing game is going to be that good where they're going to be able to do too much damage. Because again, like I said, earlier in the year, they had Antonio Brown had 156 receiving yards against 157 receiving yards against the Jags, and they still lost.
This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Bortles to throw.
What's up, push? Oh my God! How do you throw that pick, dude?
Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden.
And do you throw it to that bum too? Nah, man, nah.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent.
Who's your MVP pick?
As this one continues to slip just further and further.
I would take Gurley, to be honest. Like, I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like Gurley, he deserves a shot at it. Maybe Blake Bortles. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. You can't pick. Wentz has no chance at MVP, man. Once he got injured, his chances of MVP were thrown out the window, for good or for bad. Whether or not it's right, for right or wrong, his chances went out the window, man.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
Wentz has no chance
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you.
Remember, guys, Blake Bortles he had 95 yards, 95 total yards and 1 interception in their first game. So like I said, he didn't even have to do much in their first game. The defense did most of their work. Well, Fournette had 2 touchdowns, and the defense had 2 touchdowns. Bortles did not have any touchdowns. He had 1 interception and didn't even cross 100 yards passing. So I'm not an Eagles hater, dude. I'm not an Eagles hater, man. I don't really have a problem with the Eagles. Actually, I like the Eagles. They're one of my favorite NFC teams. But with the trade of Wentz, with the Eagles getting Wentz, I feel like it's too early for Wentz to win for me, man. I feel like it's too early, man. MVP Blair Walsh, and helping other teams win. All right, so at least the Jags were able to hold them a 3-and-out, man.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run
Zimmer for Coach of the Year? That's a real possibility. I could see that.
But they run successful.
I could see that.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
Well, that's the thing, John. The thing is that, he might be good for certain offenses.
has much to
But
go
the
on.
thing
As
is
he
that
ends over
again
for a
the
touchback.
Browns traded him away or traded away any ability to draft him was because they said they didn't feel like they felt like he was going to have a pretty good career, but he wasn't like going to be a top of the line QB. So, and again, it's only 1 year. This is his sophomore year, so to speak, in the NFL. So, and they had a pretty easy schedule, I think. So, I mean, you got to consider there's various factors that play into how well someone does.
How they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
There you go. Just start with short
Check
plays,
this one
man.
off to Fournette.
You think Wentz should get it though? Look how fully performed without it. I mean, yeah, but that's the reason. But I mean, he's not playing. He couldn't even finish the season, man.
Decent start to the drive.
What's up, Joey? How's it going,
They need
dude?
A lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Well, I mean, I mean, the thing is though, it really has. That was more of an Art Modell thing, right? So I don't think if you were a fan of the team, one, they were getting ready, they were going to move anyways.
On 1st and 10.
So, and then 2, that was Art Modell's decision, which is why.
Ball pops out, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
The game
They
will
just
not
play
be
better
like
and better.
this. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so either, man. I feel like Jags defense has not been really good at all in this game. So, I mean,
Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette.
Fournette's been, look, I mean, 15 attempts for 73 yards. I mean, I guess that could be realistic, but
Leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Tough day, tough sledding.
Boo
right
pack
there, and
boo.
it's been that way
Wow,
the entire
okay.
game.
What's up,
Not a
Samson?
whole lot of room to
See you,
ramble for.
man.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
You got family from Wisconsin and you're Vegas born and raised. Wow.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
They need a touchdown. I mean, you're down like by three scores with 12 minutes left in the 4th. I mean, you basically need quick touchdowns and quick 3 and outs defensively. I mean,
it goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Well, they can put him in a number of different places.
Swish, based on what? What's your give me your analysis, man. Explain. You got to explain to me why you think that, dude.
And he picks up a 1st down with that catch.
You have to explain to me, man. If you're gonna come out and say like why you're gonna say, oh, this team's gonna win, you know, explain why you think that, because I want to know like what your logic is. I mean, again, we have a game, a precedence that's already been set this season between these two teams. Oh, he's gone. The 30, 20, 10 touchdown Jaguars.
Jaguars. Allen Hurns, 58 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move.
So that's what they needed,
You gotta get
man.
them thinking that you're moving to the
They needed
middle
a
of
quick
the field,
touchdown.
and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
I don't have a problem if the Vikings won the Super Bowl. I wouldn't have a problem with it. It kind of, but it would depend on. Well, actually, yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Kick is up, and it's good.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
You wonder how many games Walsh costed Seattle. I mean, but you have to keep in mind, though, Seattle's offense wasn't really that good anyways. That's why they fired their offensive coordinator, man. That's why they started cleaning house kind of on the offensive side, dude, because clearly there's something wrong with them offensively. If your only game plan is, well, we got Russell Wilson, that's not good enough, man. But Swish, so Blake Bortles didn't do much in Week 5 against Pittsburgh. And what happened in that game? You said, oh, they got their run game, but if their run game works and Blake Bortles doesn't need to do much to win, then who cares? If you have a strong defense like they have, if they can pick off Ben Roethlisberger 5 times, I think they have a pretty good chance of winning. Even if they pick him off a couple of times, they have a pretty good chance of winning. I mean, the Steelers will have to do a lot to shut down Jacksonville, and I'm not saying it's not impossible or not possible, but I am saying that. But I will say that I wouldn't just assume that Pittsburgh's going to win, given, again, we have a precedence that was set earlier in the season. Remember, and Fournette ran for 184 yards against the Steelers' defense, and those were starters that were in there. And Ben Roethlisberger was playing. There was no one injured. That was before AB was hurt. AB's hurt now. May not be 100% for the game. So, I mean, you know, there's some factors you have to consider as part of that, man. Uh-oh, Benny's running. Get him. Oh, he got him. Down goes Benny. Down goes Benny. You got some Kit Kat? Dude, JJ's. Hook it up, bro. Share it. Share that Kit Kat, dude. AJ Green or Mike Evans? Ooh, I don't know, dude. That's a tough one. I would probably take AJ Green. Mike Evans is good, but I would probably do it. Yeah, but just because they're practicing doesn't mean they're 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, people come back to practice at like 60, 70, 80%. So, I mean, that doesn't mean he's fully, like, healthy and recovered. It just means that he's good enough to be practicing. And they still haven't, as far as I know, they still haven't said whether or not he was playing. Last I heard, no one said definitively that he was playing on Sunday. Running again, short pass. Oh my God, make a fucking tackle. What? Come on, dude, that's not going to happen. Please, game. You're cheesing it up for the Jags. They're getting cheesed hardcore.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating defensively.
You cannot count out Drew Brees and the Saints. I mean, no, you can't, but they had some calls. They had some calls go their way on Sunday towards the end of the game that ruined that game, man. They should have been beat. They could have been beat, but
fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one. Right,
I mean,
so through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
well, I mean, Swish, though, I mean, again, it's the only game that they've had between these two teams this season that you can actually base anything off of. And again, it's the same guys that are in there playing. It's the same offense, same defenses. Yeah, you're going to have adjustments, of course, on both sides of the ball. But again, if the Jags can play all I'm saying is if the Jags can play the same type of game they played Week 5, you know, there's no reason why you shouldn't expect the same result. You know, or something close to it.
So it'll be first down here after the run. This is Bell. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock.
Would you compare Dak to McNabb?
Definitely, you want to bleed things out.
Dak seems like a skinnier dude to me. McNabb was like, wasn't he like 250 or something? McNabb was a big dude. I don't look at Dak and think of Donovan McNabb. I don't even know who I think of. I think more like Colt McCoy, kind of like look like from a figure standpoint. I mean, I don't find Dak to be like a huge dude.
The chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The winner of New Orleans at Minnesota will represent the NFC. Dude, I don't know, man. I still feel like there's something to be said about Atlanta, man. I mean, I think people want to count them out, but like I said, I'll keep throwing it out there because it's the thing that impressed me the most was the fact that their defense, for as suspect as maybe some people think it is, took out the team that was the best at scoring this season. Really? Oh, he fumbled! The Jags recovered. He recovered the fumble. The 50, the 40, the block, the 40, the 30. Just when this game was getting boring, the 10, the 5, touchdown Jaguars, and we have a game again. Thanks to little Benny. Sorry. Thanks to Ben. Thanks to Ben Roethlisberger, guys. He cost his team a touchdown. It wasn't a pick six, but it was a fumble six, a scoop six. Holy hell. Joey, favorite team is the Browns, man. Divisional is different than week 5. I know, BJP. I'm just saying, like, all I said was that if the Jags can have the same type of game as they did, there's no reason why they can't win. That's all I said. Can you dismiss earlier games, however they did happen? You can dismiss earlier games, however they did happen. I'm not saying it's going to be 5-pick field day. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying that there's a chance if they have anything like that, it's going to be a similar game, man. So you think Keenum's going to play lights out? What? I don't think Keenum plays lights out, man. And the extra point is good. 5-point game, guys. 6 minutes left. Plenty of time.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
What's up, Hunter? How's it going, dude? Well, I mean, okay, yeah, but you could see why people would be overlooking the Eagles. I'm not saying, like, if you're Atlanta, you're not overlooking Philadelphia. You're definitely not overlooking them because Nick Foles has experience, so, but he's also not Carson Wentz either, so it's still a different guy behind a system designed for someone not him, right? And you know, he had one good game when he played, and then he had one like not so good game. So,
and Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago.
But I don't think Atlanta's counting them out. But I will say this, dude, their offense is not as potent, I guess, without Carson Wentz being in there. The guy who they relied on getting their team as far as they got. And Atlanta, again, they stopped the #1 scoring offense in the NFL. And the Eagles probably, in my opinion, weren't anywhere close to the #1 scoring offense in the NFL. So, I mean, if the Falcons can take down that team, then I don't see any reason why defensively they can't hold the Eagles.
Start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size.
No, Cam, no. Unhide him, dude. He was.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
The heck?
The fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Oh, you just wait. Cam, you have to unhide him, dude. Or did you already unhide him? Because I can't unhide him. That's kind of not good.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Offensively with the lead.
Cam, are you able to unhide him?
But you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too.
What about it, Hunter?
Not come back on your
what about it?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for.
Cam, did you get the memo? Acknowledge in chat, man. Did you get the memo?
Too much time on the clock.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading.
Samson, are you able to talk, man, in chat? What do you mean, no, you can't? It says you hit him. Dude. Bro, you're killing me, bro.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
You're killing me, bro.
Gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really
well. If you can't unban them or whatever, then don't ban them.
You're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
All right, Samson. You should be able to chat again, dude.
Running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Sorry, Hunter, we don't do that. You're banned.
Deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot down,
Jaguars got to get a stop. I know, dude. I know, man. So I said at least they got the defensive play, man. That was huge. Gurley or Bell? I don't know, man. What do the stats say? What do the stats say, Jay?
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Come on, dude. Pop this fool, man. You can't be letting this dude run on you.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
It's fine, Cam. It's fine. Jeez. The chance for the Eagles and the Vikings is the defense. Yeah, but the thing is, John, the way I see it, though, is with the Eagles, the problem is going to be staying on the field with Foles. That, to me, that's the biggest thing. Another 1st, man. They got to do something. Shit, dude. That's going to be the Eagles' biggest problem, man, is their ability to stay on the field. So if they can't stay on the field offensively, then defensively they're going to be on the field probably a lot. And then that's what's going to kill them is eventually, you know, no matter how good of a defense you are, if you're on the field so much, then, you know, you're going to get winded. There's only so much you're going to be able to do. All right, so Jags, they don't necessarily need a turnover, but they need they need some plays, man. Oh, good job. Oh, incomplete. Oh, that saved them, actually. That saved them from needing to take a timeout after 2 minutes. Wow, that's actually that could end up being a huge deal right there, that play that guy just made.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments.
Hey, what's up, Tiger? How's it going, dude? Play action. Come on, get him, get him, get him, dive. Oh, down goes Ben, down goes Ben. Yes, get him. See, the thing is that if the Steelers, oh man, he's at the 37. That could have put them just slightly outside of field goal range, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, the only thing they can hope for here is the Steelers might try to run it, but if they pass it and the Jags can get a sack, oh, the complexion of this game would have just changed. The Jags have 3 timeouts and just under 2 minutes left. So they cannot allow a 1st down here clearly, because then the game's not over, but it's going to be much harder to come back when. But the Ravens did it with subpar QBs. I mean, again, if you have a good enough defense, but the QB has still at the Wow, dude, like, how do you allow that? Of course, Jags, you have to use a timeout. How would you allow, like, you didn't even try to get on the line. See, that's where I feel like that's a simulation no-no right there. There's some screw up in the sim there, if you're ask my opinion. You have to know they're going to probably run it in that case. Situational football, man. You don't necessarily stack the line, but you're probably going to have some LBs up close. You're not going to have all those people back that far in coverage. Not on 4th and 3 when they can kick a field goal to Samson. Dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. All right, let's see. No return cheese, unfortunately. And the field goal is good. So the Jags need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Hey, look, it's Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom, it's Tommy Boy. Dude, Samson, why do you, first off, why do you want subs anyways, dude? You have no content on your channel, so why do you care if people sub to you, man? If you actually had content on your channel, I would consider it, but you don't have anything on your channel, man. So that's a no-go for me, dude. I'm sorry.
The guy who leads the team, right? The field general, the signal caller. So when things go rocky early,
what's up, K-Dog? Dude, where the hell have you been, dude?
He's got to do it himself, and that's what he's done here in this game.
Now whistles here, and
of course you have to have the required false start.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Hey, what's up, Anthony? How's it going, dude?
Making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Hey, what's up, Sports? How's it going? Yeah. Who else thinks it would be cool to see Jags, Titans, AFC Championship? See, that's the thing, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't know how much I like that idea. To be honest. All right, guys, hurry it up. Hurry it up.
At the 30-yard line. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw.
Oh, my God. Whoa, out of bounds. Not even close.
Incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time, and it's 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I know some of you guys are kind of joking around a little bit. So BJP, take that into consideration. But guys, we do take seriously people advertising their channels in here. Don't advertise your channel in the stream, guys. If you want to grow your subscriber count, produce content that people actually want to watch, and then that's how you do it. But don't go to other channels and ask people for what the fudge, Blake Bortles? What was that, dude?
That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
Wow. The Jags have 2 timeout, which basically is not going to be enough to... I mean, the game's basically over. If they don't convert here, that's pretty much done game. So the one thing that we have to keep in mind, guys, that kind of turned this game on its head was... Remember, we did have the blocked punt from Pittsburgh, which, again, I mean, we don't see those week to week. Which ended up allowing Ben Roethlisberger to run for a 10-yard touchdown. So, I mean, take that into consideration with this game right now. Bortles is going to throw. Oh, my God, he just chucked it up to fucking double. What was that, dude? What was that? Just get a first down. Just get a first down, man. That's all you had to do.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left.
Joey, come on, man. This is Blake Bortles we're talking about, dude.
No, and what you're doing on defense offense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the
Samson, stop asking for subs, or you're just gonna be definitively banned, dude. Stop asking for subs, man.
Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
And now out come the Steelers. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a
Blake
mistake,
Bortles.
a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of
Right, so I don't know if they're going to run or just try to take knees. I mean, the Jags can stop the clock twice. Not that it matters. But if the Steelers run any plays, then there's a chance that the Jags could force a turnover. So, I mean, if they can go for a strip or something. So, I mean, it looks like they're actually going to run some plays. So, I mean, go for a strip, man. You got to get that strip. Of course, there's the first time out. But, I mean, if the Steelers kick a field goal, another field goal, then it's definitely out of reach. You know, it's just Blake Bortles. Something like that, man. Baker made Kaepernick take a knee in the fourth quarter. Oh, snap. Then they'll say he's protesting. I already said hi to you, dude. I said, hey, it's Tommy Boy.
Second and 7.
That's my nickname for you, dude. Oh, they're bringing up the safeties, man. They're sending a blitz.
Again, it's Bell.
They didn't go for a strip, really, but... All right, so it's 3rd and 6. So, I mean, the Steelers might run a play, or maybe they take a knee. I don't know.
That'll be their third and final stop.
If they go for a pass, they're retarded, but then I could just say it's moronic AI. Hey, dog, that was kind of the point in the comment, dude.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on.
Who's my favorite team left in postseason? Anyone but the Steelers. Wow, why would you even try to throw that? That makes no sense. Okay, I want to see return cheese. If we can get return Madden cheese right here, if they try to kick a field goal, that would be perfect. The timing is right, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
In a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh my God, he almost had it, but no.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed them out quite a bit so far, but it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
Swish, they're a division rival. Why would I like them? So that's why I don't like them. One of the reasons. Plus their players, they've got some of the dirtiest players in the league, dude. Oh man, I wish he would have broke out of that. Give him a chance.
Start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying,
Steelers and Bengals are the dirtiest teams. I mean, the Bengals aren't too bad. They're not, to me, they're not as bad as the Steelers. The Steelers, man, they go for headshots. And they, you know, again, they just have dirty tactics, dude. James Harrison was one of the bigger offenders.
Because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than
Do you usually go live? Yeah, dude, every day. Every day except for Thursdays.
Like that downfield. And Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes in.
Maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
So guys, keep in mind, remember, tomorrow's normally my day. I don't even know what Blake Bortles is doing at this point. He looks like Tyrod Taylor out there.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get
even the
outside
coach is
and just chuck it
dirty.
away.
That's true.
Dangerous
Remember,
pass
I mean, Tomlin got caught on the sideline trying to trip a player, or at least got in the way of a player.
Throwing his Bortles
Now, that was against the Ravens. He just chucked it. What a bum, dude. What the hell is this, dude? What is this crap? Even the water bottles are dirty. Wow, dude. This chat's going to get chaotic come next to it. I know, dude. I know, man. I can't wait. It's going to be fun, dude.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Bye-bye, Mr. Willis. Okay, apparently you're not a football fan. Otherwise, you would understand. I don't even... What are you even doing? What are you even doing? He's glitching through the graphics. He's glitching through, like, the stuff that's burned into the game.
We can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
I told you who they were. I told you James Harrison was one of them for sure. And then that gay guy, the guy last name Gay, not saying he's gay, but his last name is Gay. He's also a dirty player as well. Just again, go back to week 1, their game against the Browns, man. Those guys, like 3 guys from the Steelers got fined because of the way they played week 1 against the Browns, and all those shots that they took they went for helmet-to-helmet shots, and they tried to kill a couple of wide receivers, man. All those guys that were there, those are the guys I'm going to name. Gay and James were definitely Harrison are 2 of them. I don't know the other guy, but he also got fined after week 1 for doing a helmet-to-helmet, and then he ended up knocking himself out. So, you know, he was a real genius on that one.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all
Schuster dirty hit on Burfict. Oh yeah, there was that too. Shazier? Was it Shazier? I guess it could have been Shazier. He was probably one of them too, yeah. You're kind of a hater. You just asked me for the list of guys who played dirty. So, I mean, I gave you the list of guys who I said played dirty. You asked for the list, so that's the list. Those are the guys that played dirty, man. So why is that? I guess why is that hating? Why is that hating? Because I told you, I gave you an answer to the question you asked me. I mean, I guess. All teams cheat. I said play dirty. So there's a difference between cheating and playing dirty, in my opinion, I guess. Bad and cheese equals this game. I mean, the field goal, the punt block was pretty bad, and we don't. That's the thing. We don't normally see that. So I mean, it's unfortunate that crept into this game. The passing yards I could see. The rushing yards I don't know for the Jags. God, that audio is so loud and annoying sometimes. So yeah, I mean the stats I could see being like this maybe. I mean, Ben would probably have more passing yards. Bortles' passing yards look about right. I still can't believe he actually threw a touchdown. For some reason, I'm surprised by that because he had such. Other than that, his game, look, 44% completion, dude. That was just awful. It was just awful, dude. So yeah, but anyways, they don't purposely go for. Well, then you tell me. Then you look at week 1, man. You tell me why. A receiver trying to catch the ball got hit clean right in the helmet to helmet before he even had a chance to catch the ball. You want to tell me that that's not headhunting? You're full of crap, dude. You're full of crap, dude. All right, guys. So, hey, thank you everyone who stopped by tonight, guys, to watch the game, dudes. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for everyone who subbed tonight, guys. I appreciate that very well. Very much, not very well, very much. And anyone who left a like on the video, guys, I appreciate that greatly as well, dude. So all your support is certainly welcome, guys. I love you all very much, dudes. And remember, guys, we will be streaming tomorrow, but not on Friday. So keep that in mind, guys. Again, if you're a regular, we're streaming tomorrow, not Friday. Right, we're streaming tomorrow, not Friday. So we'll be doing the Saints game tomorrow. That'll be the last game of the simulations. We already did Atlanta and Philadelphia earlier in the week on Sunday. So tomorrow will be the 4th game of all the games that are left. Okay, guys? So look forward to that, guys. So, again, I will see you guys all tomorrow. Till next time, dudes. Bye-bye.